What'd you say your name was again?
My name is Paul.
You say your name's Paul, huh? You're trying to get on my good side, aren't you, Paul?
Yes, I am. Well, where do you find the motivation to hunt down these kids and torment them like you do?
Where do I find the motivation to hunt these kids down and torment them like I do? Well, somebody stole your car and broke into your home and kicked your door down, messed where they shouldn't be messing. You might get angry too. I just get a little more angry than the average person. And I don't let people get away with things that anger me.
Now, I see your truck in the background. What kind of relationship do you have with this truck?
That's what puts bread on my table. That truck makes me a living, and it's my home part of the time. So I'm pretty close with it.
What about the car that these kids stole? I mean, what does it have some kind of important meaning to you?
Well, this car that they stole is... I don't know how to... Car has a lot of meaning. It was a gift to me. And you don't mess with somebody's car. I was telling somebody else, you mess with the car, you might as well be messing with the lady.
Well, I was going to say, speaking of ladies, what is a dating scene like for you? Would you get out much besides killing?
Well, do I date much? It's a little limited. I tend to be a little picky in regards to the kind of ladies I'm attracted to. And sometimes those relationships don't last very long, if you know what I mean.
What have you been doing in the years between the first rampage you went on and what's happening in your life now?
What have I been doing between then and now? I've been working. Been putting food on the table and paying my bills and hauling long haul cross country and making new friends.
What does a good car chase provide you that other things in your life don't seem to be providing you?
Well, I'll tell you what I like about a good car chase is my car is a lot bigger than their car usually, and it's a lot of fun to toy with them, and pretty easy to knock somebody else off the road with a truck like that. You ever driven a truck like that?
No.
Yeah, it gives you a lot of power.
Would you ever let anybody else drive that truck besides you?
Are you asking me if you want to... You say you want to drive my truck?
Would you let me if I asked you?
The only way you're going to get in that truck is if you're motionless. You catch my drift?
Yeah, I think I do. So, I hear this guy, Nick, you had a special liking to him with some of the torments you put him through. I mean, what was it about him that made it so easy to kind of just get this guy?
He's a pretty boy. I don't like pretty boys. Pretty boys rub me the wrong way.
Do you have any like favorite means of disposing of someone?
Yeah, I got my favorite means, but I'm not at liberty to go into any detail in regards to that.
Well, do you ever find yourself having any sympathy for some of your victims?
What's sympathy?
Will you tell me?
I don't know what sympathy is. If it's anything like feeling sorry for somebody or taking pity on them, or
yeah.
No, I don't feel none of that.
Well, do you think you're ever gonna quit this like lifestyle you've carved out for yourself, retire, or do you see yourself kind of continuing the next couple of years doing the same thing, going down the same road?
I'm just living my life. That's kind of a silly question to ask me. I'm gonna be who I am till the day I die and live Live like I live till the day I die.